Good morning, preschool friends. It's Miss Leslie, and we're going to do another Fit Kids class together. So I hope you're ready to have some fun and get some exercise. Parents, for you, there's just one thing that we're going to need today, and that is a beanbag. I happen to have this one at home. It's from a cornhole set, so it's kind of a big, heavy one. If you have some of the little ones like we would use at the preschool at home, that's fine too, either way. And if you don't have a beanbag at home, you can grab just a little tiny stuffed animal, something that we can toss and catch and maybe even balance on our heads in a little while. All right, so that's all we need. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our Fit Kids song. We're gonna do windmills. So if you can spread your feet apart, put your arms out. You can do them straight out or like this if you have less space. And you can touch one knee across, come up, cross and touch the other knee, and come up. You might need to help your little ones with this. They often try to touch the knee on the same side instead of reaching across, but we're really working on that bilateral coordination, crossing the midline, so we want to be reaching across the body if we can. All right, so here we go with our Fit Kids song. We're here in Fit Kids class. We're here in Fit Kids class. We'll jump and run and have some fun. We're here in Fit Kids class. We're here in Fit Kids class. We're here in Fit Kids class. We'll jump and run and have some fun. We're here in Fit Kids class. All right, good job. I know it's short and quick, but that's the way that we get started. Now we're gonna jump into a fun song that we use as an exercise song. And today it's the Grand Old Duke of York. I'm using the Kaboomers version. All right, so here we go. Let me turn it up. We're gonna march those feet. March. The Grand Old Duke of York, march with me. We're gonna go up, up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. Up, up, down, down. Halfway up, up, down. All right, we're gonna come back up and march. Keep on marching. The Grand Old Duke of York, keep marching. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Hold it here. Hold. Up and down. Good job, friends. All right, I know that's a tough one. Whew. Grown-ups, you might be a little winded at the end of that one. All right, now we are going to work with our bean bags for a minute here. At first, we're just gonna try some balancing things, all right? So if you want to try to put your bean bag or your little stuffed animal on your head, you can. Give them a minute, see if they can get it seated up there. And then one fun thing I like to do while we have the bean bag on our head is try to turn around nice and slow. See if we can keep it balanced up there. All right. If you want to take it off, you can try on your knee. So if your little one can balance on their knee, on one foot, sorry, we're going to put the beanbag on one knee and see if we can balance. All right, and just hold it there for a minute. I'll give you guys a minute to give it a try. If they've got it easily, you can try the other foot and the other knee. Always feel free to hold hands out for balance. If you've got a 2-year-old, feel free to hold their hand while they do this so they can easily lift up their knee and put the beanbag on it. All right, there is a beanbag song that we sometimes do where they balance the beanbag. I'll see if I can put a link in the comments. I'm gonna link lots of different songs and exercise videos and things in the comments for you guys to be doing while you're at home. One way we like to balance our beanbag is on our back. So you reach, hold it on your back, and then see if you can lean over and hold it there for a minute. Let's see if we can count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you can pull your beanbag off. We sometimes do our beanbag on our elbow, so you can reach your arm out to the side and put it on your elbow, or you can try your elbow like this and balance it that way. All right, so figure out a way that works for you. Sometimes our friends even do it like this. Find a way that works for you to balance it on your elbow, and then you can switch to the other arm balance it on that elbow, however you want to try it. All right, I'll give you guys a minute to try to figure that out, different methods of balancing it on your elbow. Another fun way is to do it on your hand. Okay, you can do it on the back of your hand. You can do it on the palm of your hand. If your kids are doing this really easily, they can even try. This is a big bean bag, it might be tricky. Have them try to see if they can do it on their finger, maybe even move it around a little bit. Okay. We like to put our bean bag on our foot and lift it up. See if you can balance. All right. You can always switch. Try the other foot. Feel free to pause and try your bean bag in whatever way you would like to do it. Okay. And then some more challenging ones is if you want to try to put it like on your forehead. You've got to lean your head back a little bit to keep it on your forehead. And then even more challenging one, put it on your chest. You've got to lean back and hold it on your chest. It's a little awkward, but it's great for the leg muscles to try to balance and hold it there, all right? Kids love to throw things. We know that. So you're going to take your beanbag or your little stuffed animal, and we're going to toss and catch. I'm going to put on some music as we just try different ways of tossing and catching. So friends, remember, we're doing tiny tosses. We talk about this in music class or in Fit Kids class. Tiny tosses, you don't want it to go above your head. So I'll get mine to go right about to my forehead there and back down, or even teeny tinier tosses, okay? But we don't want to send anything flying across the room. All right, so let's get some music for tossing our bean bags. This is Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. Just a fun song we like to use sometimes. All right, so let's do some tossing and catching with two hands to start. Toss and catch. Toss and catch. And if they've got this down, the older ones, 4s and 5s, can try one-handed tossing and catching. Toss and catch. You can switch hands. Some of them, I've seen some of our kids even get to the point of tossing back and forth. Whoops, I almost missed it. From one hand to the other. You can dance on the breeze over houses and trees with your pistol and pipe to the string of your Or you can try to aim at a target. It can be anything simple. I'm in my living room. I'll just grab a pillow and put it on the floor, and you can just try to land your beanbag on the pillow. It's going to bounce off, of course, but this helps with our aim, our hand-eye coordination. If you want to try to hit a target, or if you have a chair that you can pull over and try to land your beanbag in the chair. In class, we do this with like a hula hoop on the floor or a bucket on the floor, and we try to toss it in. Just work on our coordination. All right, our song is done. Good job with our beanbag tosses. All right. We're going to move on to some exercises that your little ones are very familiar with. We do these in class all the time. I have a set of colored cards with pictures on the back, and I'll just shuffle them and pull them out in random order, and we will do what the picture says. All right, so this first one is just jogging in place. So friends, let's count to 10 and jog in place. Ready? Here we go. Jog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's see what's on my purple card here. Oh goodness, push-ups. All right, this is a super fun one, grown-ups, because our kids do all kinds of different movements trying to figure this one out. So let's see if we can help them. The main thing I try to tell our friends is to bend their elbows. We're not moving our heads up and down or our bottoms up and down, and I'll show you what I mean. Now I'm gonna do push-ups from my knees. Of course, you can do them from your toes like this, or you can do them from your knees like this, but we need to be bending our elbows, friends. Do you see how my elbows are going in and out, up and down? We're not moving our heads, and we're not moving our bottoms. These are the mistakes that our preschoolers usually make. So let's see if we can bend our elbows 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Those are our push-ups. Awesome. Okay. Jumping in place. I'm getting all my high energy ones out here right at the beginning. Let's see if we can jump in place for 10 seconds. Ready? Everybody jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, what do we have next? We're gonna balance on one foot, okay? We've done this before. All right, so we're going to just stand on one foot. See if you can hold it there for a few seconds. And once you have that, you can switch. Try the other foot, hold that for a few seconds. Good job, friends, and you can relax. All right, we're gonna do squats. Let's see if we can do 10 squats. So we're gonna spread our feet apart a little bit. You can put your hands on your hips, your hands out, however you wanna do it. I'm gonna put mine on my hips. All right, and we wanna be bending those knees, sending our bottoms back a little bit. Okay, not like leaning forward, but bending our knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, excellent. We're gonna do a stretch, okay? So spread your feet apart, and you're going to bend one knee. Put your hand on that knee, so we're leaning on that knee. We're just gonna reach over our head, stretch. You should be feeling it here. Hold that for a second. Come back up to the middle. We're gonna bend the other knee. Put your hand on your knee and reach. Here we go, and come back up. Very nice. Make sure I'm staying in my shot here. Planks, we try these in class. These are fun. Again, you're gonna need to help your little one with their positioning, but they can do these. So we're gonna be on our elbows and our toes, friends, everything in the middle. We're gonna lift off the floor in just a second. So first, we always just start, lay down flat, okay? Now I want you to put your elbows on the floor, sit up on your elbows, plant your toes on the floor. I hope my toes are in this shot. I'm not sure if they are, but put your toes on the floor, and we're gonna lift everything in the middle up and hold it for 5 seconds. Ready? Everybody up, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Catch your breath, and let's see if we can do it one more time. Okay, ready? Plant your toes, we're gonna lift up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, okay? Let's see what our next exercise is. Crunches, we're already down on the floor, so let's see if we can do 5 crunches. So what I always tell them is we're trying to touch our knees so that they can understand what we're trying to do. So lay down on your back with your knees bent, and we're just gonna reach up and touch our knees and come back down. So let's do that 5 times, okay? 5 times. 1, and come back down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And relax. Good job, friends. And it looks like I have one more card here. We're gonna stretch. All right, so we're gonna sit down on the floor, make a V with your legs, and we're gonna reach for one foot, go as far as you can. If it's here or here, that's okay. Reach for those toes on one side. And then I like to make what I call a rainbow transition in between. Bring your arms up like you're making a rainbow over your head, and go down to the other side. And we can go back and forth. So make a rainbow. All right, and a rainbow. Let's do it 2 more times. We're gonna go back, stretch it out, and back this way, stretch it out. All right, friends, we're gonna crisscross applesauce. And we're gonna, since we already did a little stretching, we're gonna end our class with our 3 deep breaths. I know I've worked up a little bit of a sweat, so hopefully you guys have and you've gotten some exercise. All right, so let's breathe in through our nose. Blow out the candle. Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe in. Blow it out. Friends, it's been great exercising with you today. Bye, and hopefully I will see you real soon.